Okay, we're back to Broom Tower. We have the Scorching Rod, and we're going to insert it in the receptacle. Yeah, we'll stick with these spells for now. Haven't actually tested fire against enough enemies yet to be sure it's a bad idea. And now, use the scepter and turn this tower on. And flame, dear flame. There we go. All those elevators that weren't working and who happen to have giant sets of armor hanging from them. Oh my, giant sets. Okay, well we know where that one goes. And we happen to know that it was next to an elevator that didn't work. Oh, and can I open this door now? It's locked. Well, that's different from not open. Well, we have so many elevators to try. Let's start with this one. Ooh. Flaming elevator land. How did I miss that item? Okay, we're going back to the item later. And back here. This elevator works, yes? And it better not send us to our death and crush the spikes. Oh no, there was a level up here. Okay, and open sesame. Well, we'll get back to it later. Once we wait for our moving platform to come up again. Oh, never mind. But no, we still did it safely. Open. Door opens. We have fire, and we have barrels, and we have barrel guys. And this is one reason why we're keeping Fireball. Because I'm very confident the Fireball will one-hit the barrel guys. In fact, it might actually be a bug that's supposed to be they have a higher vulnerability to fire. And they'll die, or not vulnerability. It might be a bug where they're designed to die instantly if they take fire damage. And if they die from one shot, they explode, because they must have taken fire damage, right? Well, maybe, maybe not. Oh, that's right, these guys are immune to poison. And resistant to magic. In fact, I just find it easiest to die to them. Apparently. You know, just die. Get it out of the way. Is it me, or did he take less damage than usual? Oh, well, normally I'm not attacking with just one of my two weapons. That's more like damage! Okay, and that one we had to spend recovering our stamina. Now we'll just finish him off here. There we go, and he stays dead. I was not happy with the guys who did not stay dead. Why didn't I try that earlier? Ooh, that's a lot of lacerating knives. I wonder if something's vulnerable to bleed nearby. Vulnerable to run out of the... Okay. Now we've got... Yep, no, just barrels. But are they hiding something? No, they're not. Never mind. Yeah, I cannot resist. Just in case. One time, right at the beginning of the game, where you need to do that. And now I'm blowing up everything. If they're smart, they'll have one time late in this tower where you do need to blow it up to reveal a secret. And by then everyone will say, it's just not doing anything this time. I give up. No? Come on. Explode. Now we have two of the Fire Knights. Micro Fire, Flash Sweat. Did I say two? Well, I believe that they're immune to poison. Let's see what we can do about getting them all together for AoE. Or for my death. Let's walk down the stairs where we can drink safely. And I can promise a swift death to anyone who wants to follow me down the stairs. Okay, swiftness may not be available for all comers. You know, if there weren't those other guys, I might do the... Alright. Magic weapon it. And while we're magic weapon, no point in having the staff out. But it should do good for smashing down those guys because they're resistant to fire. Oh, and everyone else is not resistant enough to fire. Turns out, fleeing from them, where'd they all go? Flee through fire. Thank you, Flash Sweat, for being very useful in this area. I'll turn Flash Sweat back on once I run out of Super Sword. Because until I run out of Super Sword, I may as well continue just using Super Sword. Anything here? Are you a Mimic? No, you're not. It's been so long since I saw a Mimic. I'm sure that's intentional. Uh-oh. There are 4 more Swelter Wedges. And I've used 4 of 6. That means there's like 10 enemies. Well, at least I know that I'll never run out of Smelter Wedges. This was a... Oh, this was where we came in. Excellent. Now we just take the elevator back down and all set. All set. And then we just take the elevator back down and we're free to explore other elevators. Okay, let's try that elevator next. Hey, gee, it does not go very far at all. A little bit of ledge there. Let's see here, while we're around, let's not forget about that item we saw. Not sure why we need Flash Sweat to collect items, but hey, this place is pretty full of fire, so just a sensible all-round precaution. Hang on. So that one's an elevator, and that one's an elevator, but the rest are just platforms. I sense a jumping puzzle. And in a game where you instantly die from falling, I'm not sure I want a jumping puzzle. But I do know if I go back to the bonfire, we're getting fall control. Okay, it's locked. Well, what place isn't? Please tell me there's something else here. Really? Here? Oh. Oh yeah, there's another elevator. That is something else here. But that place looks dark. Not sure if we want dark. Not in Dark Souls. Oh! I recognize this area, I think. Actually, no, it had a much more door-y door. It looked like a door. Why do I feel like things spawned behind me just then? They didn't? Okay, well let's... Yes, they did. Never mind, it all spawned right behind us. And now those guys have exploded. Why did you come out of your soil? Are you vulnerable to poison? Assume not, until otherwise indicated. Oh, great. I can accept one of you guys existing. The second one's pushing it. Which means that the third one is time to get out of here. Whoever follows me through here dies first. Well, I think I found their weakness, standing here and shooting them with spells that I did not bring. These guys are phenomenally vulnerable to just stand where they can't walk and then shoot them. Of course, this guy wants to walk, which is unexpected to say the least. But if Poison Mist doesn't get him, may as well just assume he's immune to poison. Well, as long as you want to engage me one at a time, I'm willing to humor you. I am wearing my... No, I went to Flame Quartz when I should be wearing Stone Plate. Remember, the rules are one at a time, no pushing. You sure look like you're pushing. Yeah, it's just what you look like normally. Ooh, that would have been a lot of damage if it hit. Go on, back up into the flame. We're so close. And then we're out of stamina. There we go. And now we need another one of you to make that same foolish mistake. Preferably not the one with the mace. He looks harder. No, it's the one with the mace. It's a lacerating mace. Nice. Will you drop it if I kill you? Oh. That was not a I'm turning around and about to leave. That was a I'm turning around and you're about to leave. Well, at least we know how to get here. And that we have totally the wrong set of spells. So I'm going to dump most of my spells. Not sure which type of soul arrow will be better. But I generally go for Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Just some extra heavy soul arrows. And then we have room for... Let's see... I guess Fall Control, and we can keep a Crystal Magic Weapon. It's this one. Okay. And Fall Control. It's a long way down. And it's a long gate, but we're going to have to get the retrieval. Play with that later. I'm going the wrong way around the circle. Doesn't much matter. 33 Great Heavy Soul Arrows should kill off a couple of them. And let's see if we can just spawn them one at a time. So now you've spawned. You come get me. Whoops, they baited me right into it. They're the pro hollows. Okay, you're just gonna stand there and take it for a bit. No? Well, then you're gonna stand there and take it for a bit. No? Well, you're gonna stand in there and take it for a bit. And this time, I don't even feel like I'm at the mercy of some stupid ladder. But I am stupid. No mercy involved. But that's how they should all go down. Next patient. I think he was over here. That he was. Oh shit. Don't roll off the edge. Back into the safety of the stone structure. Relative safety. And keep shooting. On the plus side, they do have reasonable magic resistance, and I never remember that they have that combo. On the minus side, they don't like these narrow corridors. Despite the fact they do pretty good in them, so I think he's just being a sissy. I'll take what I can get, though. These guys are big enough that I haven't tried to fight any of them with just swords. Despite my light intelligence sword strengths. Now, let's start on this enemy a little harder. Like that. Follow me! Shh. Follow, not hit. But keep swinging, if that's what makes you feel good. And here come the soul arrows. Ooh, staggered him due to a hit point threshold. And only one more. Ah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. Ah, stupid flame epaulets. We got him. And we're like 3% sure that there's no other monsters out here. He must not have noticed it spawning, playing with the sound offer. Ooh, tower key. The tower key probably opens up that room we were looking for. Jumping probably kills us horribly. And then we die. Thanks a lot, people. Anyway, anything that's ash might contain valuable loot, so we're gonna have to destroy everything. Whee! There's a loot. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Whee! Walking through ashen corpses is a interesting new experience thanks to Dark Souls. And be careful picking up this item, which was worth it, human defeat. And that's it for this area. Now I have to wonder, does the tower key open everything in the tower? Opens the broom tower door. There are a lot of grates that said locked. I'm guessing this doesn't involve them. But hey, there's one right there. Let's find out. Used tower key. Bonfire ahead. Try guts. Hope required. I'm thinking that they're all lying. Try dwarf. I don't like dwarf. Huh. Twilight herb. Elevator. Huh. So this gives us a bit of a vantage point onto where the other elevator might lead, but not much of one. The other elevator must lead to there, which had a flame guy. And here's some caves. And here's some pointless. Oh, and down the bottom. That's actually the bottom. It's a big pit of ash. It has a sword in it, which looks a little suspicious, but it also has another one of those ash wardens. Iron Passage. Excellent, we found the bonfire for the Iron Passage. I guess these are gravestones. Wonder if they're destructible. First thing you have to ask about graves. I wonder if this deals fire damage. Sure looks like it should. Wonder if that deals permanent death damage due to being lost somewhere. I wonder if I should pull this lever. It looks damn suspicious. See here, monsters in cages. Got one skeleton guard. An item. We have a second skeleton guard. Third skeleton guard. Fourth skeleton guard. So 4 skeleton guards. And an astronomer. That looks like the astronomer wearing something other than the sun hat, moon hat. Weird. Well, I'm pretty sure that if we pull this lever, all 4 of them spring to life. But it just occurred to me that there's no way back to the Iron Passage. Which is a little suspicious. Ready for suspicious activities. Yep. Oh. And it likes to open up with fire. Oh good, we're out of soul arrows. And apparently we're out of dodge timings. So let's run a bit. Turn, drink. Yeah, Crystal Soul Mass should help me finish off one of them quickly. Nope, nope, it's too good. So much for having to dance with the other one. And that was 4, I think that was 4. Well, I guess I should check all of them, not just the ones that were empty beforehand. Anything could be a secret. Especially when there's a clear fire trail to it. It's obvious. No? Okay, never mind. Totally obvious. There's going to be a 5th enemy, and he's going to just corner me in here, and I'll die. And all this was a large titanite. Now, those bars were definitely open. So either the bars open and then close again quickly, or you have to actually fall down the other hole in order to get to him. So let's see how long we have if we open it again. We can't do that again. Okay, then it's just a trap and we have to jump down here. Where we will immediately die? Well, he immediately died. That's all we can say with certainty. Well, we still have all our soul spears, so I'm feeling confident. Let's go through, and if we see something, we soul spear it. I saw something! Now, is that a dark dagger lady? Yes. Okay. For some reason, I'm not as scared of them as I am about, like, a priest or something. Well, I keep hoping to stagger and we're not getting it, but that's fine. In fact, we should be good. Not sure why we're still using fall control, but we should be good enough that we can go full melee against this guy, as long as there's only one of them left. We'll dodge his attacks at the same time as we dodge hers. Or pretend that we can dodge hers. Either way. Now, as long as she comes down from melee, we're set. I am in melee range! Hello! This is melee range! I said melee range! She's not falling for it. As in, literally not falling off the cliff for my ruse. Could drop down. Could switch to range. You know, since we know they can be poisoned, why don't I just stick to poison arrows? Lightning poison arrows. Oh well, that's what we have. Oh, perfect. Stay right here. Check that that's still... Yep. Oh. There's that guy. See, now that's a real priest spell. I can respect that. It's not like it's doing enough damage to me, but... It's not like he knows how to aim. It's not like I have enough poison arrows. Oh good, he's gonna come in like he's a PC. Good, pretend to be a PC. Yeah, so you keep thinking that you're a PC with your special attack. Oh, Heavenly Thunder, that's actually a very legit spell that's completely random. And it looks like you had some other completely random spells too. But now we're pretty much out of spells. 1 Soul Spear, 8 Fall Control, Crystal Magic Weapon. Well, let's see what we can do with the Crystal Magic Weapon and the Fall Control. See, but we're falling. We have to be controlled. No! He's not dead! Now, as long as there isn't a second one, we're okay. Well, that's kind of there isn't a second one. I just have to burst this guy down. Which we can't. And there's a second priest-like guy. See, knowing what I do now, I might prefer not to follow the Iron Passage, but we have to get the retrieval. Maybe I should pick different spells? No, we should be okay. Okay, the iron bars are there. Let's see. So there are a lot of opportunities to just take them down at range with soul arrows. Until he becomes a jerk and uses his shield. Oh, nice. Mid-jump stagger. Okay. I still don't know why some of those hit and some hit the ground and some don't, but by getting closer to the ground, we maximize the chances of interruption. And of course, with all of my soul arrows back, I am very confident of being able to take these guys out at range. Especially when I can do that. And he didn't have a shield. The only question is, do they have that priest back? And is he going to be bothering me? Oh, he really wasn't much of a bother. Unfortunately, they have way too good resistance. I'm just gonna leave her alone. I go down there, I'm gonna get my... As long as the second priest doesn't try and charge me. Looks like he's not. Excellent. Yeah, I meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Yep. See, it works perfectly. Now we want to take people out from range. See, that's from range. And then we're... That should be Heavenly Thunder? No, it's some really weird spell I've never seen before that just hits me. I love... Oh, it's a hex that I haven't seen before. It just hit me. Ah, that's the classic lightning spear. Old Faithful. Well, because he's up there and he has good hexes, we're going to probably stay back. Oh, he has heals. Nice. Well, then we're going to probably rush forward. You want to jump down, don't you? Oh, there's another guy I hadn't seen, isn't there? Ugh. Ouch. Well, at least we know how to get to that spot fairly easily. I'd really like more poison arrows. But if he has so much heal, being a priest, I wonder whether poison arrows really are going to help or not. Anyway, fall control not actually helping. Might help. Might help. Poison Mist is just a very cheap and effective way of getting poison. I have to wonder about Shockwave, but I think the Poison Mist takes up the slot. Anyway, now we're going through that same path again. Oh, it's supposed to get a mid-jump. It's more fun if you get a mid-jump. You're supposed to have a shield down. And seriously, no dodge? That makes up for it. It'll be a backstab, but it'll do. Next guy. Whoa, ran out of stamina at just the wrong time apparently. Or did I even get the root cause analysis wrong? Regardless. Kind of sucked that we didn't get in that very last hit needed to finish him off. Okay, well then we'll just ignore that. He is still there. And maybe I can reactivate him. But we're not going to. Oh. The moment I thought that meant that we had activated him. Alright, well, Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Crystal Magic Weapon. Soul Great sword and target enemy. So that's one enemy down. We're here to get to the retrieval and apparently die. And next up is Soul Spears, which are supposed to get the second guy, but I'm not going to manage that this time. Where's that third one? Why do I feel the need to get hit? Come on, buddy. Wait, what? He's not dead? No! That arrow staggered me at just the wrong time. I'm sure there's a right time to be staggered. Oh, we're eating every arrow. Every single arrow. Now, let's find out where some of these other guys are after we finish getting every arrow. And don't get hit by the hex as well. Finally. Where is... I can't see it. Oh, there he is. He must be. Now how do I get the priest to jump down at me? Or even that guy. Come on down, guys. I can't dodge both of them. Unless I stay here. At which point the blow is blocked. And he's hesitant to fall down to where it's unblocked. The lightning's not blocked. Oh, well that's better. Here we go. Now I just try and... Oh, fuck, I'm gonna aggro the next guy. Got him. Please let me back into my safe little alcove. Well, it's not very effective, but... I guess we'll just use soul arrows. I was about to be so happy with my timing too. And I was about to be so happy with my timing too. Seems like it's better to err on the side of early rather than late. Oh, that extra stagger might be what I needed. Great! Now I just have an undead guy. He's right through here. Oh, what a mess. They're wearing heavy armor. They look like they'd be vulnerable to magic. Instead, they're vulnerable to swords. There must be a jump spell that gets you all those goodies. I'm trying the jump ability, but it's not working, which must mean that it's a spell. I thought I just need the right angle. Alright, let's finish exploring the cave before we write off the possibility of dropping down later. And so much for... oh, you won't need fall control. I'm really worried about this. I'm just going to drop down a little. See what the bloodstains are from. So there's another... there's another priest, but that can't be all. Oh yeah, there's another bow. We're a bit low on spells. We do have poison mist. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try and poison priest, and if there's a third monster, which, holy, that's the third monster? Well, I think we'll be okay. Because we got the priest really easy. So now... I don't know what that does. Now we just need to get the knight similarly easy. Come on, buddy. Which would just require getting a target lock. Which we can't. I don't know, I could risk engaging the giant while being shot at. I could switch to bow. You know what, let's switch to bow. Because at the very least, I can try a variety of options. We know poison doesn't work. Let's see if he's vulnerable, and we know magic doesn't work. Let's try some other elements. See if we can spot a vulnerability. I think that was dark. And lightning, mediocre damage. Fire, and then magic for comparison. Fire, less, magic, even less. So it seems that lightning is what he's most vulnerable to. Not exactly something I have tons of arrows for, but should be enough to finish him off. Especially since it's a lightning bow. Now, a normal attack with the bow does way less than a lightning arrow. Ow. And there are rocks in the way. Somewhat on purpose. The fact that I keep missing, hoping for headshots, isn't helping. Another miss. Instead of a headshot. For an enemy who might not have heads. Oh, he dropped down. I like that he dropped down. Let's see. Because he dropped down, he should be vulnerable to being acquired by target lock. I'm inclined not to dance around with him while that giant's there. Acquired by target lock's good enough. The thing is that with such low defense in this spell swords aspect, I need to have the right dodge, and that is exponentially easier with only one enemy to worry about. So I'll take the chance of not being able to destroy that enemy entirely using spells. Oh god, is that a boss? All this work And I won't even be able to open the fog door at the end. I'm too scared there's a boss. Oh. Got hit. Do I have any spells left that are useful? Yeah, this one's pretty good. Unfortunately, it's also in the slow class. Oh, and this one's terrible. In this circumstance. I could have sworn I hit the button. Ah, I'm hitting the button now. No, get your endurance back! Oh, and he's not dead. That was so close. Should have been dead. So if this is a boss... Just trying to think, how many bosses are way too far from a bonfire? Well, this is a bit of a different thing, isn't it? I'm gonna risk not getting the retrieval, but if it's a boss, our plan is to Aged Feather. Oh, it's another smelter demon. Goodbye.